Hey y'all, it's your girl Divine Angel 911. I am tapping in for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Hey air signs, y'all be sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe button if you guys resonate with today's message. Air signs, I hope y'all are staying safe, having a great day. Wherever you are, whenever you guys find this reading, I hope it does bring you some truth, clarity, and confirmation. Air signs, I don't know what's going on, but it's giving me this vibe where someone's coming to a realization about their kids, okay, or their children, okay. Three girls, three boys could be significant in this energy here, okay, where it's like, you know, every one of their kids has a different personality. Every one of their kids has, a different trait. You got one who's very creative and very progressive, and it's like they don't have any limits. They have no limits to what it is that they like to do. You got one who's very serious. They take life very serious, kind of shy, nervous, not really, they don't like when, being in big crowds type energy. And then you got one who's just like, like the hardcore, don't start none, won't be none. You know what I'm saying? This is like someone who may choose violence, you know what I mean? But I just feel like this is someone who's very protective. This is someone here who may be the protector of their family, or of their siblings group, or of their, yeah. I feel like this is like, you got the princess, you got the bad girl type. You got the protector, though. You got the one who's protecting their siblings, you know what I mean, at all costs. And then you got, the one who's shy and, very sweet, very kind. They really kind of, they're behind the two, who get the attention. You know what I mean? They all get attention, but it's like you got the shy one, you got the very protective one, and then you got the star, if you will. You got the princess. Okay. I'm just getting like someone's, maybe this is your parent here, air signs, who's realizing like, my children are different. You know what I mean? They all have their own different personality. They're all doing their own different thing, but it all kind of, flows in a weird way. It all kind of combines, and it makes sense to someone here. Okay. That may not be the message for y'all today, but I do feel like someone's coming to a realization about their kids. I feel like someone here has been paying very close attention to their children and the lifestyle that their children may be living. Okay. Let's see what's going on. All right. I'm just expressing how I feel, child. Okay. Holy Spirit, Spirit guys, what's the message for air signs today? What's going on with air signs? What's the overall oracle here for air signs? Cranberry. Someone here may be eating craisins. That could be significant. Somebody may like craisins. Okay. Lotus. Move from darkness into the light like lotus. Okay. Someone here may like lotus flower. That could be very significant. Okay. Triketra on the bottom of the deck. It says this energy of movement inspires creations and life within you. Encourage and delight the senses into life movement. So the number 3 is very significant in today's message, y'all. Okay. It's like someone here it's like someone here is seeing that, if this is talking about how someone's been watching watching their children, navigate their way through life, it's like someone here is paying attention to how their children are creating, their own pathway in a very crafty way. You know what I mean? This is like You know, it's very interesting, this energy. Someone's like, man, it's like you would once think that your children don't have a sense of direction at all, and little did you know they did. This is like stepping into the light. It's like someone here is starting to see something clear about the movement of their children here, how they move, how they conduct themselves, how they inspire others in their own different way, in their own creative way. Okay? You know, maybe someone here is a singer, maybe someone here is a dancer, maybe someone here is, in the military type energy. You got, or someone here may be a singer, dancer, someone here may be like a clothing designer, a hairstylist, and then you got someone who is a boxer and in the military type energy, right? It's like everyone has their own path, but they're inspiring others in their own different way. And it's like it's helping these kids come out of the dark. It's helping these kids shine, bright in their own way. It's like no space, no reason to hate on one another. You know what I mean? It's like these are, it's like somebody there's a parent energy here who's paying close attention to their kids. And they're like, yeah, my kids are night and day, but they're still they're on their own individual way, in their own individual way, they are stars. Wow. They're stars. They're on a platform and they're showing how to sing, how to dance. They're showing how to do hair, how to create clothing. They're being recognized for their hard work, their selfless energy, their leadership skills. you know but it's overall, it's like I feel like somebody here may be a proud parent. you know this is giving me proud parent energy here. Okay, where it's like a parent is looking at this situation from a distance, and they're so proud to see their kids doing something that they enjoy doing, in their own creative way. They're finding something that they're truly passionate about, and they're going about it the way they want to go about it, and they're not allowing anyone to control their sense of direction here, control their movement. Somebody here, tearing up some craisins though. I don't know who this is. Like, somebody got a bag of craisins watching my video. I don't know why I smell craisins. Cranberry could be very significant. So let's get a message here, Spirit guys. What's going on with this energy that we're picking up here? Because this is giving me proud parent mode. Where a parent is very proud to see their children take on a path that maybe they never taken on, but they're very proud here. What is this energy here that we're speaking of for Earth sign? We got discover your life purpose. Okay, it says start asking yourself, what is the meaning of your life? Soul's purpose is a combo of experiences that your mind doesn't understand, but your soul needs it to process, learn, and grow. Some are enjoyable, some are challenging. Through them, you will know self. Focus on what really makes your heart sing and put your intensity of emotion into attracting what you desire. I feel like someone here is paying attention to their kids finding their life purpose. You know what I mean? This is like someone who's watched their kids go through many combinations of experiences, right? Work, life, love. And, not everything is meant for us to understand, but in this energy, it's like someone's watching, their children go through different experiences that they don't even understand why they're even going through them, but they know if they're going through it, they're going through it for a reason. Okay, they're going through it to help them learn and grow. And I feel like, this is like someone here, I'm really getting like a father figure, you guys, but it doesn't have to be. It's like if your father is always around to protect you from all the things that happened to you, when will you learn how to protect yourself? When will you learn how to do it for yourself? You know, um, when will you learn how to, if you get a flat tire, you're gonna call dad all the time and have dad, help you fix it, or are you gonna go figure out how to do it? Not fix it on your own, but are you gonna stand up and, reach out and communicate that you need help with the tire? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Someone here, I'm really getting like a father figure energy, you know what I mean? Where he's like paying attention to his girls or his boys. It could be it's feminine energy in this message, y'all, in this energy here, okay? Where it's like this parent is focusing on their kids and what makes their kids happy. And it starts with what you want in life, you know what I mean, what you want out of life. And I feel like someone here is starting to see like their kids want something totally different. You raise them up in the same house, in the same home, and they all come out doing different things, and that's absolutely great. You know what I mean, that they're all not doing the same thing, that they're doing something that they are inspired to do on their own. Okay. And I feel like it's making a parent very happy and very proud to see that their children are finding their purpose out here in this big world. Okay. I like that. Let's keep going. So, spirit guides, what's the overall message here for Earth? This could be about Earth signs. Maybe you guys have children, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I just did an Earth sign reading, so air signs. Y'all may have a Earth sign child. Maybe you guys have a fire sign child, a water sign child, or an air sign child. We'll have to take what applies. Okay. Um, let's get a message here for air signs, spirit guys. What's the overall energy here for air signs? Overall energy, yeah, for air signs. Ooh, okay. Just one will be good. Just one. So let's see here. Give this a little shuffle. What's the overall energy here, spirit guides, for air signs in this message? Okay. We got 3 again. So we got the death energy. We have the 3 of Wands, and we have the 8 of Pentacles here. Okay. It's like somebody's been watching, watching and waiting to see, what this outcome was going to be. This is like standing back, right? And can't wait to see what their kids are going to turn out to be like. You know what I mean? I feel like someone here has watched their kids transform into beautiful young women, beautiful, handsome young men. Okay. And they're proud. They're proud to see that their children are very hardworking, very skilled at what they do. Okay. It's like the 3 of Wands energy is, watching, waiting type energy here. I feel like whoever's energy I'm picking up on, air signs, this is like someone who really didn't get the chance to know these individuals, maybe as adults or as young beings. They're grown now. 3 of Wands energy, they're adults now. They have, this is like, send them on their way to the world, you know what I mean, to become something great, and they are. And I feel like someone here, maybe this could be like absent father energy here, or absent a father figure who was not really around their kids, who sees that their kids are doing something great with their lives. I don't know who I'm reading for today, child. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Let me get this a little shuffle here. I didn't shuffle any of these cards for y'all air signs. So let's see. What's the Three of Wands energy, spirit guys, for air signs? We have the Seven of Wands here. Okay. So in this energy here, we got the Three of Wands, Seven of Wands, and then the Four of Wands here. This talks about family community here. Okay. This talks about the home life. Okay. Pretty much raising your kids to be a certain way and seeing them blossom, to see them blossom out here in this world. The Three of Wands to the Seven of Wands energy. Okay. It's like maybe these children here are very guarded and protective of themselves here. Okay. Seven of Wands energy to the Ten of Wands. They've been through a lot. You know, they've been carrying a lot of weight about their past, you know, growing up, their childhood, you know, carrying a lot of past burdens. And I feel like someone here sees like their kids have grown into something beautiful here. They're very hardworking, very successful, very skilled, very punctual. It's like someone who no longer can control what their kids do anymore because they're grown. They're able to do it on their own. They're capable of doing it on their own now. Okay. What else we got going on here? We got the Page of Cups. They're not kids anymore. I feel like there's a father figure who's very happy here, very proud to see that their children are doing something great. Y'all, I don't know why this energy here, it's like somebody repeating themselves. They're so proud of you. I feel overwhelmed energy, overjoyed. I do feel like somebody wants to reach out here, air signs. They want to reach out to you. You may have this person blocked for some of you. Whoever this parent is, okay? Could be a Leo for some of you. Somebody wants to reach out to you, okay? This may not be your father. This could be like a father figure, okay? A Leo. Someone sees that you're it's like someone has always been wanting to know what you were going to turn out to be like growing up, you know, becoming an adult. And someone sees that you have transformed into, someone sees that, I don't know, if there's 3 kids, you know, it's like someone sees that this child or these children have transformed into beautiful beings, very hardworking, very successful, very skilled, you know. It's giving me like someone who didn't expect for the kids to turn out this way. I don't know why I'm getting this vibe. Somebody has a weird vibe to them. Knight of Swords in reverse. It's like someone here thought that, you know, they were going to always be blamed for why certain things never happened for these children. Like somebody here was waiting to feel like their kids were going to attack them for not being in their lives, or etc. Sun here with the Empress in reverse because of their mother. So this may have something to do with, like, you know, when you're not around a father figure who wasn't around their children because of a mother figure. You know, when a mother figure has a lot of negative things to say about the father figure, you know, and a father figure who's not around their kids as their kids are growing up, you know, knowing that their kids will need them, you know, it's like a father figure is really proud to see that their kids were able to still move forward without their help in the closeness that they thought they were going to need. If that makes any sense, y'all. And forgive me if this message sounds kind of choppy, but what I'm getting is like there is distance between someone's kids and their father. Okay? And it's like this father here really thought that they were going to be pushed up against, worked, you know, it's like somebody's father thought that their kids were going to react, you were never there, angry and dissatisfied and discontent, because the father wasn't there. And I feel like, it may have something to do with this mother figure, you know what I mean? In reverse, Page of Cups, Seven of Wands is like this mother figure protecting their children at all costs because of what they experienced, in the relationship with this father figure. But it's like this father figure, now that these children are adults, you know, they're no longer under the roof of this mother figure anymore. It's like this father figure sees how hardworking and successful their children are. And they see, they don't even want to control anything that, their kids have going on, because it's helping them navigate their way through life. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, I do feel like, this mother figure may be upset, because these kids are not doing what they wanted them to do, to live their life. But Temperance in reverse, yeah, this mother figure may be, may have did some things, and for themselves they jumped too quick to doing things that they really didn't want to do, but they felt they had to do, and there are parents who do that. They find the jobs they don't really want, okay, because they feel like they need to have that job to take care of their kids. But it's like their kids are grown now. They've transformed into young women, young men. They're adults. And they're doing what they want to do as far as career choice. And it's making them happy. They're very skilled at whatever it is that they're doing. And it's like this mother figure can't control that anymore. And they may be angry. This is like a mother figure who wanted you to be a doctor. Their mother figure wanted you to be a lawyer. They wanted you to join the military like they did, or they wanted you to be a nurse like them, or a lawyer, or something in that nature. It's like they wanted you to follow their path and lifestyle. And these three kids are choosing to find their own path out here in this world. It's a big world. And I do feel like with Temperance in reverse energy, Empress in reverse, this mother figure could have sabotaged, the way of these children's thinking as children, okay? And it's like they're learning to, it's like these kids are learning to have to navigate emotionally, physically, spiritually, and energetically, learn how to heal and release their past to even get through life, okay? Somebody's mother is very stubborn. King of Pentacles in reverse. They're in their masculine energy. Someone's mother figure is in their masculine energy, very stubborn. Could come off very selfish and greedy about money, finances, security. They don't, no, I'm not signing nothing for you. I'm not co-signing anything for you. We're sending their kids off to figure it out on their own. There's nothing wrong with that, because these kids feel like they ain't got no other choice, but to figure it out on their own. But it's like somebody's, like, even the mother here is realizing they misjudged their own kids. You know what I mean? They thought that these children, their own kids, didn't have their own, like, didn't have a way through life, like a sense of direction. And y'all, I'm just going off of how I feel here, This is like, some parents don't want to they don't want to take the accountability that they may just be selfish and greedy and stubborn, I do feel like there's a mother figure here who felt like, they didn't really want to have kids, but it happened. They got pregnant, they had the kids, and now these three kids are doing their own little thing. And I feel like somebody's mother It's a mother energy here who spoke up too soon about their own children. And a father figure is looking at their kids and they're very proud of their children. Whether it's a stepfather, or uncle, their own father. It's like someone's very proud of these children, regardless of what this mother figure has to say. It's like a mother figure did misjudge their own kids, their characteristic, you know. This is like when you're told that you're going to be just like this, just like somebody your entire life, and you end up not being like that person. That's misjudging a person. Or you're going to be just like your father, or you're going to be just like this person, you're going to be just like, and you turn out to be something great. You know, imagine a mother figure saying that about all three of their kids, and all three of their kids are turning into something great. You know, I do feel like there is one child though who may have picked up the energy of being a bit stubborn and childish, you know, very selfish, impatient. They want everything, they want it all, they want it now type energy. You know, it's like they misjudged, you know, the two, let's say the protector and I don't know, it's like someone here misjudged two of the three, you know, to be something that they're not. And they expected these kids to turn into something bad, and they're doing something great. And the one that they didn't judge to be like something that they're not is turning into something that they said the other two were going to be. You know, you got three children, and you tell two of them they're going to be just like their father, or they're going to be X, Y, and Z because of their choices. You know what I mean? And as they get older, they're doing things that they love to do, and they're getting out there and they're shining bright, and they have found their life purpose. And the one child that this person here possibly never spanked, you know what I'm saying, never really got in trouble. The one child that, you know, always came off as the peacekeeper, the peacemaker, is the one child that's being very selfish, stubborn, and greedy, and impatient with things, and guarded, and very protective. And, you know, somebody's like, ooh, I spoke too soon about the two of my kids. It's one of them, though, that, you know, it's like somebody here had high expectations that this one child was going to be great. And the ones that they talk down on and misjudge are in that energy. And one of them, the other one here, is building a lot of conflict here, y'all. The Four of Wands energy here. This is like they still at home. You know what I mean? They're still at home, and they're it's like they're pulling a lot of energy from this mother figure. You know what I mean? Temperance again in reverse. Could be a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. It's like someone here expected this child to be out there, you know, being the star, being the star of the this is why you should never talk down on your kids, first of all. Somebody here, you know, oh well, this child, they're going to be great, and they're going to do I don't know about the other two. I don't know what they got going on. And the other two are out there doing what they love to do, and they're shining bright, whereas the one that they talk so highly of is at home being selfish and greedy, taking and not giving back. What's going on here, Spirit guys, with this energy right here? We got a lot going on over here. The Four of Wands, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Empress in reverse, the Seven of Wands, the Page of Cups. Somebody's very guarded. So this is like a parent who's seeing like the two that they counted out are doing great. The whole time, the one that they were speaking so highly of is now in this energy of stagnation. What's going on over here, Spirit guides, for air signs? We have here the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, it's not equal give and take with this particular child here. Someone here is not friendly, they don't like to share. They may have a lot of, relations going on. Somebody's paying attention to the relationships their child gets into. They got too many friends with benefit type energy. It's like somebody's worried about this child, like, when are you going to settle down with just one person? What's really going on? But they're seeing that this child's having a hard time, because maybe they're divorced. King of Pentacles in reverse is a divorced spouse. It's like they got into a marriage quickly. They had a child. Page of Cups, Empress in reverse. Maybe all three has children. I don't know, but it's like someone's saying like, wow, it's like the energy flipped. Somebody didn't expect for these two that they counted out to be stars. They didn't expect these two that they expected to be something that they wanted to pretty much forecasted them to be. They're going to be like this, they're going to be like that, and spoke so ill about what they were going to be like as an adult, and they're completely the opposite, star energy. And the one they spoke so highly of is, not so friendly here. What's this death energy with Three of Pentacles, Sun energy, spirit guides for air signs? The Nine of Pentacles here. Independent, single, independent, self-sufficient, hard-working, y'all. I can't make it up. It's like a parent who didn't want to invest in the other two, whoever the other two is. Didn't want to invest in the other two, didn't want to give them their props, give them credit for the hard work that they were doing. They spoke so highly of the one who is very, very stagnated right now, very selfish and stubborn. And the other two are single, independent, or they're very independent, they're hardworking. They're able, we got one child here who's very hardworking and skilled, with whatever career they have chose. Okay. They see that this one child has transformed into something beautiful. You know what I mean? The Sun card, it's like this child is like enlightened. You know what I mean? Is very inspiring. Okay. What's this Eight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles in reverse with the Knight of Swords in reverse? Spirit guys, we got the Three of Wands. Okay. I feel like, this could be two siblings here who kind of take after one another, on their own different way. They're both doing things that they love to do. They're very skilled at doing. Someone here this mother figure could have envied one of these children or both of these children here, spoke so bad about them, was always attacking both of these children, or always attacking this one at least. You got the Three of Wands out here. It's three people involved in this, three children. There's a father figure who's proud to see that these kids are finding their own pathway, but there's a mother figure here who did a lot of comparing as these kids grew up. And this is someone here who counted one child out, counted two children out to be something, aggressive to the world, like a threat to society, if you will, bully, angry, shisty type energy, and it's really the one that they spoke so highly of, that's being manipulative and controlling and out there sleeping around with different men or different women, you know what I mean? Not really settling down, and they carry on this childish behavior. I know I'm reading for somebody, y'all. And then it's like the other kids, or the other two kids, they're waiting for their ships to come, and they've worked hard enough, long enough to get where they want to go, and they're doing what they want to do. And their product is working for them. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This is like a parent who didn't give these two the opportunity, the chance to work with them, to collaborate with them. I know what I'm feeling now, y'all. Bear with me now. Six of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit guys, for air signs. Judgment in reverse. Somebody here misjudged this one. It's like the innocent kid is no longer innocent anymore. Someone here misjudged the innocent child, and they're no longer innocent anymore. They looked over their other kids and looked at this one child to be the beauty of all, to be everything, you know, that they want to be. They gave this child way too much time and attention. They invest so much into this child and forgot about the others. And here the others are doing great things out here. And this one that they gave so much time and attention to, not saying that they're not doing anything great, but they're in a stagnated energy where they're not being nice to anybody. They're very selfish. Nine of Pentacles energy, Spirit guys, for air signs. You got the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. So it could be a sibling who created some type of blockage. They didn't want one of their siblings to be attractive or to have a passionate new beginning. It's like someone here wanted to block their own siblings, you know, creativity, because they're independent, they're doing their own thing. You know, this would be like a sibling sabotaging their own sibling because they don't want them to have anything brand new in life. But this particular sibling found a way to detach from that energy, to release being stuck and tied down to someone's creative block, return to sender. What's that Three of Wands energy, Spirit guys, for air signs? We got the Two of Cups in reverse. It's another sibling here who has stopped hanging out with this. So these could be three individual siblings, right? Or however many siblings we're talking about in this energy, y'all. I feel like it's three, especially with Triketra out here. Tri is three, okay? Trinity, three, okay? I feel like it's like someone here, they don't have a close relationship with one of these two children. They wanted to block. It's like a parent who doesn't have a relationship with with both of these kids, but they do with the one that they spoke so highly of. Okay, they misjudged the other two children. They created some type of blockage for the both of these two because they didn't want these two to have anything brand new. And it's almost like now one of the siblings is repeating that same energy that this mother figure has placed upon their own children. You know, it's like now a sibling is in that energy of they seeing their own siblings doing great things out there in the world, and now they're trying to create blockages for their siblings because they don't want their siblings to have anything good in their life. This is like someone bullying their own siblings. What's the Six of Pentacles in reverse, Judgment in reverse, Spirit guys, for air signs? This ain't gonna be a long reading. Five of Swords. I'm not making none of this up, y'all. It's a sibling here who's jealous. So if you look on from a higher perspective, there's a parent who may be jealous of their kids overall because their kids are their own independent individuals. There are jealous parents, y'all. I don't want to hear it. There are parents who don't like to see their own kids do better in life than they did. Okay? But that's here nor there because I've talked way too much about that energy in way too many videos. Y'all go find them videos and y'all listen to them. But in today's message here, the Five of Swords, we're talking about someone who's repeating the same energy that their mother was planting on all three of their own kids. Now one of the siblings is in that energy, jealous and envious of their own siblings, hating on their own siblings, bullying their own siblings. If they see their sibling get into a relationship, they find a way to create a blockage for that. They find a way to set these siblings back so that when they get into a relationship, oh, now it's beautiful and okay. It's like when they're not happy, their siblings shouldn't be happy. And when they're in a relationship and happy, they want their siblings to be jealous and envious of them. And it's like they're not. They're like, okay, well, we'll just, do what we need to do. Magician energy is create something brand new. Create it, find a different way. It's like it's like someone here has a sibling and a mother figure who may be very jealous of their own siblings. Maybe a father figure is noticing that from a distance. That, wow, this entire time, I got one child, I got three kids, or how it's 3 children here. I got 3 kids, and all 3 of them got their own way of life. All 3 of them, whether they're a singer, they're a musician, in the military, or they're a cook, they're a chef, or they're a boxer, they're security guard, whatever. They're all finding their life purpose. And it took these kids to get, they went through some experiences to teach them to grow, to learn and grow life alone. And they see that one child is in this energy of that repeated energy they knew that their mother was in. Their mother was very envious and jealous of maybe their own siblings. Maybe very envious and jealous of seeing other people do great in life, have good relationships. So there's a sibling now of these siblings, of these kids we're talking about, who is envious of their own siblings. Y'all see, it's 3 people in this card. There's a sibling who's envious of their own siblings. They don't want their one sibling to have a passion in the beginning and the other one to not have a relationship. Oh, Lord. This really went from, whoo, you know what I'm saying? A proud parent, proud to see their kids doing their own thing, and then now it gets to the nitty gritty. Okay. What's the 9 of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands in reverse, Spirit guys, for air signs? 10 of Cups in reverse. Child. Somebody here don't want to see this person have a family. Maybe so one of these children doesn't have kids. 10 of Cups in reverse. They don't have kids. They're happy, single, independent. They're happy doing their own thing. Okay. And it looks like here, maybe another sibling here may have been in a connection, in a relationship that didn't work out. What's this 3 of Wands, 2 of Cups in reverse, Spirit guys, for air signs? The 9 of Cups in reverse. So yeah, they were once in a commitment and they could have got involved with someone who was non-committal. 9 of Cups in reverse, who was cheating on them, stepping out on them. But the Magician still is never going anywhere. See, the Magician still lies with these 2 energies right here. These are 3 separate energies. And this energy here is a Magician. This energy here is a Magician. I'm going to put this deck down. Can we clarify what this energy is, Spirit guys? What is that? The Moon. Someone doing things in secret. Someone who's keeping things hidden. They're doing things in secret here. Tell me more. 2 of Wands in reverse. Plotting and planning. There's a sibling here who's plotting and planning on these, who have plotted and planned on their own siblings, y'all. This is a strict siblings reading. And there's a father figure who's been looking at this entire situation from a higher point of view here, because they're proud of their kids for doing their own things, but they're starting to see something about one of their kids here, because the other two are in this magician energy, creating something for their good, for their own good, calling in good energy, doing great things, putting everything. It's like they're crafty. They're out here being magical, okay? And someone here is doing something in secret. Whatever they're doing in secret here, it may not be so magical. Where's the magician in this energy? I want to know if what type of energy that this person carries, spirit guys. What's this strength energy here? Someone sees that. Someone's very, they're bold. From it's all of them, all three of these individuals have bold energy. They're not afraid to face their fear. They're not afraid. They're very brave. All three of them are very brave. But one's keeping something a secret here. One's keeping things, one's plotting and planning in secret because of these other two here. Nine of Pentacles, because they're independent, they're self-sufficient, they're hardworking. Y'all, these cards are just repeating itself. Somebody here feels betrayed. It's like they want to betray their own siblings here. Somebody wants to be looked at as this is like the popular kid. They want to be they still want to remain popular. This is someone who's doing anything for status. Fool in reverse, they're very risky here. And here's the magician again, y'all. It's like this one sibling is doing things out of impulse, not thinking. They want to betray their two siblings. This is crazy. What's the strength? Nine of Pentacles energy, spirit guys, for air signs. The Seven of Cups, the Justice in reverse. Well, it's no longer somebody here is no longer under the illusion that someone's sibling created for them. Somebody here literally did things to create unfairness for one of their siblings here, possibly get them caught up with the law. Page of Cups in reverse, pretending to be their sibling. So this could be like a sibling pretending to be their own sibling, you know, maybe walking around with an ID card that's their siblings, okay? Using their siblings' ID card because they all look alike, you know, to get caught up with the law, dressing like their sibling, talking like their sibling, looking like their sibling to get their sibling in trouble. It's almost like someone's own sibling is their sibling's doppelganger because they don't want their siblings to have anything new in their life. This is wild, y'all. This could even be like twins. Someone here does root work. Someone here does root work. It's like they're trying to mess up the grounding point of their siblings. They want their siblings to fall out of commitments and out of relationships here. What's this Ten of Swords energy, spirit guys, for air signs? We got the World in reverse. This is a repeated cycle, y'all. So this is almost, I don't want to say learned behavior, but this is something that happened, you know, when these kids weren't born. This happened with the mother figure, where the mother figure may have been in the same energy with their siblings. This mother figure was in the same energy with their siblings, and their mother figure was in the same energy with their siblings and their mother figure. This is ancestor, like great. This is your mother to your grandmother to your great grandmother to your great great grandmother to your great 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 grandmother. It's a repeated cycle of betrayal, right amongst your own family. Moon. These These are hidden family secrets. Hidden secrets. It's like family siblings they get jealous to see one happily married. They get jealous to see one living the independent lifestyle, and they feel like their life is crumbling. So they will find a way to create turbulence for their own siblings. It's a repeated cycle. It's crazy because in the beginning, before I even started the recording, I was like, I reached out to a grandfather that I haven't even known, and I said, that's crazy. You had all three girls who were air signs. My grandfather had all three girls who were air signs. But let's get into this message, y'all. All right, so there's some sibling energy, y'all. It's a repeated cycle, okay? And this may even be grandfather's side, you know what I mean? Where a father's side of the family, your father's side, where maybe their siblings were envious of them getting into commitments or having a single lifestyle, independent lifestyle. It's a sibling that's jealous of that. Spiritual pouch. The most popular sibling is the one who's most envious of the other two. They didn't make themselves, these are the two here who did not put themselves in the position to be so popular. They just happened naturally. And the one who received all the popularity and all the credit is feeling some type of way because their behavior is starting to catch up to them. Now they feel like they need to betray their own siblings because they want the attention. Fool in reverse. 7 of Pentacles, bad investment. This is also someone who's, this is the one who would stay home with mom or stay home with dad. They need to be taken care of. They don't want to spend their money on responsibilities. They want their parents to take care of them. And they may even use the excuse, I didn't ask to be here. So it's guilt tripping. Somebody here guilt tripping their parents into making their parents take care of them as grown individual, as a grown ass man or a grown ass woman. While they do things in the dark. 7 of Cups in reverse, Justice in reverse, Spirit guides for air signs. Queen of Cups. Well, I feel like somebody here has a sibling who truly is very caring, very loving and nurturing, very sweethearted, whether it's a man or a woman. They would do anything for their sibling. But the 3 of them have disconnected from each other. The 3 of them are not connected to one another. And see, this Queen of Cups may have been the first one to detach from their own siblings. They trusted their intuition. They're in this independent lifestyle. They trusted their intuition and they came out of the illusion of what a sibling was doing to them. So they detached. They were the first one to detach. Then you got one, it may have took a little while to detach, 2 of Cups in reverse from this one sibling. This would be like, the 2 of them who got married, right? One didn't get married, 2 got married. And the one who's hating, 2 of them had a family, 1 didn't have a family. The 2 who got married or the 2 who had a family, they had more in common, but they detached from each other because somebody betrayed somebody. Queen of Cups energy already felt the betrayal. They felt the betrayal that was already taking place. What's the world energy in reverse, spirit guides, for world energy in reverse here for air signs? The Queen of Swords in reverse. So one of these siblings told some lies. It's like siblings lying on each other or not being honest about relationships or about connections or commitments that they're involved in. They felt betrayed. They may have felt betrayed because maybe the one sibling who's independent, doing their own thing, you know, is living their truest lifestyle. They're being their truest selves. I mean, there is another one over here who's living their truest selves, but the only way they were able to even be in that energy is by getting betrayed by another sibling here. This is interesting, y'all. So it's like one of the children here already knew that their sibling, they didn't know which one, was being sneaky and mischievous. You know what I mean? Their behavior, you know, somebody was paying attention to someone's behavior and started noticing the signs, and someone here was being foolish. So they disconnected from these siblings. Okay? But then it took another sibling. It's like the two that were hard to break apart. Okay? It took one of these two here to betray one for one to realize that they needed to live their truest lifestyle. And they are now. They're beautiful, handsome. They're leading. They're inspiring others now. Both of the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. They're both in this healing energy where they're helping others. Y'all, hope y'all following me now. Let's keep going here. Fool in reverse, spirit guides, for air signs. The Knight of Swords here. This one sibling's not communicating with nobody. Devil energy. They're quiet. They're not saying anything to their siblings. They're in a toxic energy, though. They could have been trying to bind their own siblings to some type of dark energy here, and they may have binded themselves to it. This is being wicked and evil. Somebody here may be keeping in secret that they do witchcraft. They do binding spells. They didn't want nobody to know. But somebody here found out the truth. Knight of Swords and then the Page of Swords, they found out the truth. That somebody was holding back that someone does witchcraft. Confirmation with the horn. So somebody's sibling does witchcraft. They like to tap into the dark world, into the dark energy. They dig up, they conjure entities, deities. Somebody here sees things from a higher perspective, higher point of view. This is a point being made from a higher point of view. That there is someone's sibling who has been doing witchcraft on their siblings. And like I said, the most popular kid is in this energy. The one who received all the popularity. Everybody thought this was the good kid, the peacemaker, the good child. Nope. We got the devil sitting on top of this energy. Not calling this person the devil, but this is who they call to. This is who they call to. They want to be the GOAT. And they use other family members and friends as scapegoats to get them out of trouble. What's the Queen of Cups energy, spirit guides, for air signs? You have the Emperor here. I feel like, you know, it's taken a long time. Knight of Pentacles energy. It's taken a long time for these other two to be in the lead role that they're in. And I do feel like one of the siblings of the three is a leader. They're a leader. They took charge. Boss man, boss lady. They're in boss mode. Maybe an entrepreneur, their own businessman, businesswoman. They're doing their own thing. They're able to lead by example. And it's giving me this vibe where one of these siblings here wanted to sabotage that. They wanted, this is like, you know, someone who wanted mom and dad to always have their back and always be on their side. And, you know, or you're going to choose their side. You're not going to take up for me, you know. And it's like a father figure who's like, well, it's all three of y'all. I got to see what's going on with all three of y'all. I hear what you're saying, but what about your other two siblings? Well, don't worry about what they got going. This is someone who's very selfish. They want all the attention from mom and dad. It's like they wanted to. This is like a child who, you know, they're all three could be very spoiled, but this one child is very spoiled. Very. They don't want mom and dad to give no other child any type of attention but them. Could be a Capricorn involved in this. They don't want anybody else to give them any attention. They don't want their father or their mother to give any other child attention but them. Y'all like, oh man, divine. Don't break it down to us like that. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's some spiteful energy here that somebody's sibling here has for their other siblings. And this is a repeated cycle, y'all, where it's not just this generation of siblings that went through this. Somebody's parents, mother and father, went through the same cycle, and their grandparents, their great grandparents, and their great great grandparents. This is messages from ancestors, y'all, letting it be known that there is still some type of, I don't say commodity, but there's still some type of, there's some hatred energy here that lies amongst the family members. Queen of Swords in reverse, spirit guides, for air signs. We have the Four of Cups. This is like somebody here, they want these other two individuals to feel rejected. And then if let's say mom and pop reject dealing, you know, helping the other two, this is someone, well, I don't need your help now. You were trying to help them, so go help them. Spoiled. Spoiled. Oh my goodness. Two of Swords in reverse. It's no longer a hidden secret here who this person is. Seven of Swords. They're very sneaky and very mischievous here. But this is light being shined on what's going on amongst three different siblings, y'all. Hermit energy. This is finding out what's been going on in the dark. Eight of Swords in reverse. It's no longer, it's somebody here has freed themselves from being tied down in some family drama. Six of Cups in reverse here. Okay. It's family drama going on here. Family drama going on. And this feels like, you know, if a sibling saw their sibling, you know, having a nice job and possible chances of getting in a relationship, this is a sibling who will fuck that up. You know what I'm saying? They bring up old lies and rumors, or they spread lies and rumors, or they bring up old things that happened when this person was a young child, a teenager, a young adult, and they tell somebody's spouse or they tell somebody's significant other some shit to make them feel like they're still doing it, to cause an ending of a connection, an ending of a relationship, an ending of a marriage. Possibly because their marriage didn't work out, or their relationships don't work out, or their job situations are not stable. That's the Four of Cups, spirit guides. The Hangman in reverse. This is someone very selfish and very prideful. And this is someone who's having a hard time letting things go. They don't want to let anything go. They bring up for both of their siblings. This is someone, or so let me just give you an example here, air sign. This is a sibling who, you bring somebody that you want to be in a relationship with. You bring them around your siblings, right? And you you bring them around your siblings. This could even be friends for some of y'all, but siblings is heavy in this energy, okay? You bring somebody that you really want to be in a connection with around your siblings, because your siblings is like your homegirls, your homeboys. You know what I'm saying? They gonna tell you how they feel, quick, fast, in a hurry. All right. So you bring that person around. You got one sibling who will bring up old dirt about you. Well, and they want to share those, take your person back down memory lane of what you used to do and who you used to hang out with and what kind of activities you used to get involved in and what you used to smoke and what you used to drink and how you used to party and how you used to get down. Just so that person you brought around them walks away from you. Oh, and if you are already in a relationship, this is someone who would do the same thing. You might want to be careful. They might still be hanging out with that dude or that girl they went to college with. They quit. This is somebody who wants to bring up the old. They want to bring up the old because they don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you happy. Their life ain't happy. Their marriage ain't working. Their love life ain't going great. Shit, they being sneaky and deceptive in their own connections. They got friends with benefits. And they want you to have friends with benefits too. They don't want nobody to come offer you a commitment. And if you're already married, they don't want that person to commit to you. Some of y'all, this is a parent. A parent could be in that same energy. Quick to tell your business to the person you brought around your parent. You introduced to your parent. Hey, this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend, However, they see y'all happy. They see y'all cute together. And then all of a sudden, now here come this parent, telling your person that you introduced them. Yeah, well, yeah, they hanging out with such and such, and they doing this. I don't think you want to be with them, child. Take my advice, run. And that's exactly what folks will do. Run. Shit, mother knows best, right? But it could be a mother knows best, a sibling knows best. They telling the person that you brought to around them and you introduced around into them because you trust them as your parent or as your sibling. And they run off your person with the things you used to do in the past because they don't want to let it go. It's crazy, y'all. And sad. 10 of Wands. It's like they're weighed down by this is that energy where, someone who doesn't accept their past. They don't accept the things that they have done in the past. So why should you? This is someone who feels like, nobody accepted them for their flaws in the past. So they see you getting in a connection with somebody. Why should that person accept your flaws? Woo. Ooh. Y'all. This sibling, this mother figure, and it's a father figure who's looking at this like, they didn't want to say it, but a father figure is definitely saying, oh, you just like your mother. And that you would never hear. You don't hear fathers say that, because you hear mothers always say, oh, you just like your father. You just like your father. This is a parent who's always saying you're just like your father. A sibling. You act just like such and such. You act just like such and such. It's a father looking at this situation like, ooh, the popular child who's doing all this in secret here. You act just like your mama. That's how your mama used to be. Your mama used to be spiteful just like that. That's why we ain't together. It's a father figure who's possibly tried to sit their kids down and have that conversation why things just didn't work out in the connection. Trying to lay it out on the table. For whatever it may have been, maybe the time wasn't right, or maybe it was child wasn't really trying to hear that. So they seeing it for themselves. But we got the world energy here, okay? We got the world energy here with the Empress in reverse. This karmic feminine, this karmic motherly energy within this family here is over with, is completed. It's no more of it, because this is y'all gaining clarity from a higher perspective here. That this cycle is completed. Doesn't matter what sign this sibling is or this mother figure is. It's over when it comes to this energy. Yes, there are siblings who are jealous of other siblings because other siblings are doing their own thing, getting the time, having the time of their life, and they feel miserable. I wonder where that energy comes from, where it stems from. At some point, you have to learn to take accountability, and there's a child who's not taking accountability for their behavior. Yes, they may have been raised by a single parent. Yes, they learn to do things. It's first of all, it is no trophy to be running around to be a proud independent parent. No. There are independent women out there, but an independent mother, independent father, the home life is divided. That is nothing to be parading around. So, if there's a sibling who has a significant other who they have family with, trying to work on the commitment, trying to work on the connection, this independent mother or independent sibling who's a mother of their own, father of their own, will find a way to, nah, don't work it out with them. Don't do that. Just be single. Just get you some friends. No. Somebody's like, no, I wanna work things out. I want my kids to have a mother or a father in their life. Their mother, their father in their life. Spiritual balance. One child's like, I'm not bringing no children in this world because I see where I have came from. Let me work on me first before I bring life into this world. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. And this person over here is still blaming their parents instead of taking accountability. They're blaming their parents. Well, my mother used to treat me like this and my dad used to treat me like this. This is why I'm like this. No. You're a grown-ass man. You're a grown-ass woman. That's not why you like that. That's how you chose to be. All right. I'm going to close out this message, child. And this child, this parent and this child may be having a hard time overcoming obstacles in their own lives. They both having pity parties with each other. They want people to feel bad for them. They have lost self-control with the Chariot in reverse. They have lost self-control. And the good thing about it is this cycle's over with. So y'all want to know why there's havoc between siblings. It's a repeated cycle that someone here chose to stand up an end, because they were tired of seeing the same cycles be repeated. Siblings in competition with one another for no reason. Why? Ugh. Ego. Oh, they got the biggest car. They got the nicest house. They got the whatever. So what? So what? Oh, Lord. All right. I want to get 3 romance angels to close out this message, y'all, because there's still love in the air. Forgive your siblings, okay? Forgive your siblings. They don't know any better. Forgive your parents. You know what I'm saying? They only know what they were learned to grow up in the environment that they grew up in. Okay? If that made any sense, okay? It's like if this energy repeated itself, you know, they watched their mother or they watched their father and how they react and respond to that situation. So this is a mother who responded the way they knew their mother or their father to respond. And this may be your sibling who respond and react the way they saw their mother and their father react and respond. Okay? Let's forgive them. God, it's time to disconnect from the world. You may not be even communicating with this particular sibling. Okay? But it's time to disconnect from the world as an ending of a cycle. We already got the world energy out here. The cycle here is completed. Okay? Let me get another one here, Spirit Guides. Children, your love life is being affected by children. Okay? For this father figure, this is your kids. And for those who are watching, okay, this is about your siblings. And about one of them that you grew up with, that you were so close to, who was childish, who behaves very childishly. And they play so innocent. The innocent is not so innocent. Let me get one more, Spirit Guides. Alrighty. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay? Y'all are learning to depend on, and it's a true statement, you know, a stranger will support you and have your back more than your own family. But y'all, it's time to we got to change that. You know what I'm saying? Family is gonna be family, but we got to still find a way to love them around that ignorance. Ignorance is nothing but the devil, you know, and we have to forgive them so that we're able to move on in our own individual lives. Okay? We have to be able to heal from, you know, the setback. You know what I mean? It's sometimes you may feel like it's hard to forgive, and it is hard to forgive when you realize your own sibling would do this to you, or your own parent would do this to you. You know what I'm saying? But understand that the devil will use anybody to turn against you, to work against you. So now that you know, it's time to pray about it and give it to Holy Spirit or whoever you believe in as your higher power. Okay? So that because this battle is not yours. So give it to Holy Spirit. Give it to God. Give it to your higher power. And ask your higher power to release you from the worries of what has been going on in the energy. And to help you get through it. Okay? Let me get y'all some affirmations here, Spirit Guides. Air signs. All right, air signs. That wasn't as long as I thought it would be, but that's good. All right. It's still kind of long. Can I get 2 more? 1 more? Thank you. Okay. So, air signs, we have today I am in charge. Today I am in control of how I feel. Nobody can make me feel any other way than happy. We have today I am loved. Today I will know in my heart that I deserve love and respect. We have today I make a difference. Today I will stay focused, work hard, and do my very best at everything I do. We have today I am brilliant. Today every idea I have is creative, thoughtful, and full of potential. We have today I am calm. Today my mind is open and I am at peace with who I am. We have today I will breathe. Today as I face challenges, I will call a mental timeout. I will consciously breathe with my eyes closed and focus on slowing my inhalation and exhalation. We have today I am adventurous. Today I will get out of my comfort zone and try something I've never tried before. And your final affirmation, air signs, is today I am accepting. Today I will open my heart and listen with an open mind to new ideas and opportunities. Oh, got one more. Today I feel healthy. Today my mind is clear, my body is healthy, and my soul is at peace. Okay? Make sure I ain't no more. All right. So those are your affirmations. That's your read. Let me get y'all some zodiac signs. Spirit guides, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and this energy here for air signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for air signs. Alrighty, y'all. Okie doke. So the signs we have in this message, we got Gemini, we have Cancer, we have Virgo, we have Taurus, we have Virgo again, we have Leo, we have Cancer again, we have Aquarius, and we have Scorpio. Okay? So those are the zodiac signs in this reading. Again, that was Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, heavy Virgo energy, heavy Cancer energy, and Gemini. Okay? Those are the zodiac signs in this reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Those are your affirmations. That is your read. Y'all, be patient with yourselves. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Okay? Just pray about it, y'all. That's all I can advise y'all to do, okay? Stay safe. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.